weekend is here, and so are we bringing you the 10 craziest stories from this past week. My name is George Chicks.
Blessing Donald.
My name is Neki Moya.
This is the Weekend Rundown, and the show starts right about now. Let's go. Back, baby, what's poppin'? How are you guys feeling though? It's the weekend. I feel really excited. How do you guys feel?
I feel good. I just like, there's this thing that's when you know you're in the weekend does to you, so that's how I feel.
What's the thing?
What the vibe. There's a vibe that comes.
Vibe?
There's a vibe that comes with the weekend.
You look like you did something bad on Friday night. That's how you just look. A bonus story, and then we'll move to the top 10 stories of this week. Now, a bonus story is a follow-up from A$AP Rocky's situation. Now, you know, there's something that I don't know if it's in the universe or God does, but your helper is just someone you never imagine. Alright, so A$AP Rocky has been in jail in Sweden for the past 2 weeks. There's been a lot of conversation around whether he's going to come out, what they're going to do, you know, stuff like that. Anyways, his savior from above or from reality TV, Kim Kardashian and her husband Kanye West, are taking matters into their own hands. Now, since it's a diplomatic issue, clearly, because, you know, it's going to involve 2 countries and 2 governments, Kim Kardashian and her husband Kanye West have been meeting with Donald Trump to intervene on the matter of A$AP Rocky.
This is the point we sing, my hippo, yeah, my hippo.
You think that
I didn't know there's a kind.
No, Kim Kardashian has been doing amazing when it comes to law and helping people get out of jail and prison. So yeah, I'm gonna sprinkle some of them on A$AP Rocky. Hopefully it'll turn out positive.
And still talking about Kim, I like the fact that she's not just studying law, but she's practicing, you know, while she's still studying. We've seen how she's helped to release several inmates in different parts of the United States of America, and now she's assisting A$AP Rocky. So kudos to her.
A lot of black people. She's doing amazing. Alright, so moving into our number 10 story for this week. Something shocking and horrible is happening to the social media space. I say horrible because I am distraught, disturbed, offended, degraded, assaulted, and I'll be facing charges. Anyways, a while ago, Kanye West had a rant about the effect of social media, and he claimed a lot of people were getting depressed from watching people lead more successful lives. So he suggested that your follower count should disappear. Now, a while back, Instagram did a thing where he made sure that he focuses more on content. If you go on your profile on Instagram, you notice that they've moved your followers to the top, and then your bio is really big because they're focusing on content. And now they're making it even worse. They are eliminating the likes.
Seriously.
I'm doing a pause for dramatic effects.
Okay.
Yes. Apparently, this will take over some countries. I think 8 countries first of all. They'll do the rollout there and test it out, and then they do it all over the world.
Nigeria
is not one of them. In Jesus' name. What gets me thinking is how are influencers going to do it? Although they explained that you would be able to see your likes, that will be a function for you to click on, and you see everyone that has liked your picture. But I won't be able to see your likes or your likes. There will be no likes on my timeline for me to see.
And so that means they're removing that track record.
Yeah, but I want my likes.
But wait, the reaction will still be the same, because if I'm being dramatized or I feel bad because of not many people are liking my pictures, I look at the pictures, I still get to see my likes and see that there's only 12 people that
what they're trying to do is to make others not see. Like, you know, when you post a picture, you have 5 likes, and you go on Neki's page, she has 274 likes, and you're like, why not me? What am I doing wrong? Should I hide my shirt and show my bra?
So they're hiding the likes.
Yes.
That's going to solve the depression problem.
I don't know.
The truth is, people will still go on Instagram and look at pictures and
still see the fabulous likes. Yes. So actually, no, but I really believe that it's something. I don't believe they should believe the likes. I wanted to do a little aspire to perspire, but I just couldn't wrap my mind around it. It's a no for me. Okay, moving into our number 9 story. This is something that makes me immensely happy. Now, for a while now, R. Kelly has been in the news for the worst things, from giving people herpes to allegedly having sex with underage girls, to allegedly marrying some underage girls, to allegedly drugging a lot of these girls, to allegedly making a lot of sex tapes with underage girls. It goes on and on and on and on. There was even a whole reality show called Surviving R. Kelly It was that bad. Now, he's been arrested on charges of sexual assault a few times now. And let me bust your head. He has been bailed by women. But not this time, because a judge has made it very clear that he isn't going anywhere. Now, according to the prosecutors that argued, she said that R. Kelly is a threat to young girls if he's allowed to roam the streets. And her words were, if he was attracted to middle school girls in 1999, he is still attracted to them in this day and time. What do you guys think?
Oh, well, I think in a country like the United States of America that has their law working, not just stated out in the tablets, but it's been implemented, and their justice system is one that we can say, okay, it's one of the best in the world. We expected nothing less than R. Kelly was going to be prosecuted.
I'm not going to say it's the best in the world.
But probably, let's say that all of the women that has gone through all this trauma, you know, they have a little sense of justice to what has happened to them.
See where I'm coming from, right? I'm over the moon excited that the case is being followed. Hopefully it gets to a place where there's prosecution. But you see, I want everybody to collect inside the prosecution. First of all, a lot of these stories are coming out because he was allegedly paying the families of the victims. Wow. And now he's actually broke right now. He doesn't have money. And then these people are coming out to speak now that he doesn't have money. So the question is, are you really offended that your child or your relative was abused? Or are you offended that the pain has stopped? I'm saying that everybody should be arrested. All the employees that helped him recruit the little girls, everybody collect jail. The parents that were getting paid, collect your own as well. If you saw them entering the club, you didn't say anything, hello, line up here. Everybody should be arrested as an accomplice because this thing went on for decades. You can't tell me that you're offended now. Coincidentally, he has stopped paying you now as well. Nope. Everybody's going.
Let's see where this case will lead to.
Everybody's going. Anyways, moving into some relatively sad story back home to Nigeria. First of all, congratulations to the our AFCON players, the Nigerian senior national team. I think we're going home with bronze.
Yes.
It's not so bad. I'm proud of you guys. But we're losing 2 members of our senior national team. Now, one of them is Mikel Obi, who is a legend in all rights. Now, after the last match when Nigeria led, he decided that he was going to be hanging his boots and he would no longer be performing in international competitions. And while we're still grieving the loss of our star Mikel Obi, the highest goal scorer of this AFCON competition, Ojo Igalo, also said that he is going to be retiring, but for a different reason. He said that the insults him and his family get from Nigerians is too much.
I think the insult thing has been coming from the World Cup that happened last year.
I haven't forgiven him for that one.
And Nigerians keep saying we've not forgiven him for that. And
one of them.
They're not just thinking about him. All of the kids that go to school and tell the sons and say, your daddy don't know how to kick the ball way inside the net. What was he thinking? Or the wife, when she's a mother, say, all these women that marry footballers, so even if you should be massaging your husband leg so that the ball will be entering into the net. So you can imagine all of the trolls that will be coming into their private life. So him quitting it's just to protect his family. But it is sad.
I always look at athletes. I feel like you have to have strong mental state to be an athlete, because today they're calling you Ororo number 10, this guy. Tomorrow will not be that bastard. It moves like that. Like, this trolling is excessive. You cannot make them love you forever, except you're Messi. And even when you're Messi, you can also be called a bastard. So I just feel like you have to have a very strong mental state to be an athlete. I don't know how they do it, but more grace to your elbow. Now, moving on to our number 7 story. I have been talking way too much, and I need to pass on the baton to Blessing, because apparently a man kept cocaine in his wig.
Wait to steal my thunder. I was planning the whole...
I need you to help because I don't understand.
Okay, let me help you understand. Like, the story was like a man was in the Barcelona airport and he was traveling up and they saw him say he looked suspicious. He was fidgeting, so nervous and everything. And then, so they approached him, let me set you, let me give you the whole full tapping and everything. And then his wig is all crooked and everything. And he falls up, and lo and behold, there is cocaine half bag of cocaine set to his head. He literally said that his hair was saying, no, I must see on that. His creativity, like, that was, nobody will ever think to check your wig now. Abba.
People have done more creative things.
That is a brother that is a mumu brother.
Like, seriously, the wig was like the cocaine rather was over $34,000 worth of cocaine.
That's not much.
That was in his wig. Like,
no, let's analyze it. How did that guy carry that little amount that was still injected?
That very small cocaine like that.
But
how are you going to move into the big leagues? It's like that is already pretending. Come on! And now moving into our number 6 story. Okay, I shared this story in Neki a few days ago, and she almost ran mad. And I had to come and tell you guys. So on Twitter a few days ago, a man sent a message anonymously to this page and people give advice. Now apparently his brother fell on hard times and he asked his brother to come and live with him and his wife. One very faithful night, he goes to his brother's room to have a conversation and collects something from his brother's phone on WhatsApp. And while he's in his brother's WhatsApp, when he's done collecting what he needed, he saw that his wife's chat was directly above the chat that he was in. And he opened the conversation only to find his wife and his brother having sex chats, talking about, should I come and put it in? I love when you do it to me. I like how you do it. Do you want to kill me? And other cool stories. What are you going to do if you find out that? His wife is pregnant.
Please,
your pregnant wife is sleeping with your brother in your house.
Look at me, I'm in shock that this is literally me trying to process everything. Like, I don't know who to blame first, the wife or the brother.
Don't blame, no. Let me don't be rash. No, don't blame any brother. But come on, I don't know.
It must have been exciting.
Wait, means the pregnancy is for who? Is it the brother or the husband?
That's what the man said. The man said he doesn't even know who owns the baby right now. So he doesn't know if the baby in the womb is his or if his brother is pouring something on his baby's head. Anyways, he needs your advice, so please send in as much advice as you want to give. TSM Nigeria TV. I want to know your comments on this. And women, we took so many L's this week. This is just the first cheating story. We'll have a few more to go when we come back from this short break. Let me give you a quick breakdown from number 10 to number 5. When I come back, in fact, I'll do that, right? When I come back. Stick around. This is the breakfast show. We can run down TSM Nigeria TV. Bye-bye.
To TSL Nigeria and get updates on the go all day, every day. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on TSL Nigeria Space TV and join our online family.
And we are back. This is still the Weekend Rundown on TSL Nigeria TV. We're seeing the bottom 5 with our bonus story, having A$AP Rocky being advocated by reality star Kim Kardashian. And moving on to number 10, we're seeing Instagram coming to have likes removed from Instagrammers. Let's see how it goes.
By the way. I'll send you details.
And our number now, we have Ari Kelly, facing the books of the law. Let's see where it goes. And also Mikel Obi and Odion Ighodalo, they're retiring from international football. Who would miss them? Who would miss them? And also we had the guy that puts cocaine in the way, the Mumu brother. And also this very sad and very upsetting story of a man who found out that his wife was having sexual intercourse with the brother. We don't know who is the father currently. God help us. I don't know why women are doing it this week.
I'm just saying that she's keeping it in the family.
I don't know why women are doing it this week. Currently, Lion King has been trending all over the world. Now, one of the perks of this is because Beyonce has been featured as Nala and she's released an album that everybody is singing to. So Joyce Chooks has us on that.
Okay, wonderful. So Beyonce is commercializing Africa. Basically, she has brought capitalism home. Okay, so she released her album. The album is called The Lion King, The Gift. She claims it's a gift to Africa. Don't buy it. Anyway, she has featured a lot of African artists, mostly Nigerian people like Tiwa Savage, Wizkid, Tekno, Yemi Alade, Mr. Easy. We have Shatta Wale. We have Boosie Swag. It was a very big welcoming of some of Africa's biggest stars. Now, while some people claim that she's paying homage to Africa, it just looks to me like her team looked and saw who had the highest streaming numbers, and she brought them together and made an album. Either way, I love it. I'm excited to hear Wizkid in a song with Beyonce, have songs with Tiwa Savage, Blue Ivy even made an appearance. It's all wonderful. But some parts of Africa are not happy. Excuse me. Especially East Africa. And one of their key spokeswomen was Victoria Kimani. Now, if you're confused as to who is Victoria Kimani, think about this song. Kimani Show. Immediately, Kimani start that show. Yes. And also, she did a fucky challenge for Tiwa Savage a while ago and insulted her, called her a prostitute, said that she was Africa's grandma. A lot of really, really horrible things and distasteful things.
Very unnecessary.
So, I was really offended when she came out to complain that Kenyans were not involved. And her backing was that that Lion King is set in Kenya. And so it made no sense that there were no Kenyans in the album. But this was clearly just a business move.
How many Kenyan musicians do we know?
Victoria Kimani.
Kimani King Show.
Well, that's not why we're here. But the movement in social media also involved a lot of other people from East Africa that have been saying absurd things. And it just reminded me of AKA when he said that Nigeria kept beating them in all the rivalries. Some of them said that when people think about West Africa, or when people think about Africa, the only thing about West Africa and South Africa, they never think about all the other ones. And I'm here thinking, growing up and thinking about Africa, we always talk about languages like Swahili. When we watch movies, it's always the Swahili and the Zulu. Do you understand? It was barely West Africa. I mean, we just have the highest grossing artists right now. That is the only thing that is happening. And they're making it seem like Beyonce came and debuted international space station here.
I don't think so.
All that happened is that a popular artist made an album and featured other popular artists.
That's the truth. She just looked at the track record of Africans doing well, not just in Africa, because if you're talking about these artists, they're
all international artists.
Either one of them, they've actually been a nominee of the BET Awards.
International artists.
They're familiar with how the international scene runs. So being featured in Beyonce album, even they're not even freaked back. Besides, any publicity is publicity. So
do you understand? Countries that have lights, they're complaining. Please, into this. Moving on now to our number 4 story. It's a story that Neki really, really loves because she is a hopeless romantic.
Oh my God, throw me out there. Now, why I love this story, in as much as it has people died or 2 people died, it's because it has a template of Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet was a horrible book and a horrible movie and a horrible play. But it was about 2 immature people. One was 14 years old and the other was 17. They were not in love. It was their first crush. They should have beat them even when they died. Anyways.
Neki is planning to kill you, so just...
It's not romantic. I'm tired of that. No, it is not. It's stupid. It's 2 very young children that have not even developed their mind fully, believing that... And they only met once. Oh my God. Let me not even get angry.
Love people.
Now, this couple, they are not Romeo and Juliet because, of course, they spent 71 years in marriage. And one is 94, the man was 94, and the woman, she's about 80s, in her 80s. And the man died
about 2 a.m.
Yeah, and the woman died 10 hours after the man died. So
she didn't even wait to see his life insurance. She was rushing.
She didn't even wait for his body to get cold. Her heart just
stopped beating. The one my heart is beating for is no longer there. My heart, I want to join you.
I mean, you see a story of romance. I see children being orphaned on the same day. But it's
oh my God.
No longer children. The woman is old.
You're a person's child. You're a child.
I love
somebody's birthday. You're a child.
I love love.
So while you're seeing people dying because they're in love, I'm seeing children being orphaned on the same day. Imagine the news. They got the first call and they were just making plans, and then they got the second call. See stress. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, they're not Nigerians, they're Americans, so they can survive it.
They'll survive. At least they won't greet 2 times.
Okay, let's move to our number 3 story for this week. This is also immensely crazy. Now, apparently, a woman slept with her husband's brother, but it was a mistake.
Yes, it was a mistake. Like, it was not intentional. Let me give you the gist. Okay, so a man files for a divorce. He said he can't marry his wife again. She's an adulteress. She has cheated on him.
Small cheating.
As in, it's not small cheating. She cheated on him with his brother. Okay, defend yourself. She said, no, me, I don't want to divorce because it was not intentional. It was not intentional. That is what she said. She said, look, he came to me at night. I thought it was you. You come to me at night as well. So when you
there was no light.
What if there was no light?
Let's check the facts.
Don't you know your husband?
Maybe there was no. What if they are twins? Why did they are identical twins?
And then it's not a
So the
joke.
guy is old, he's 71 years old. So imagine maybe his brother is 60 something or nearby. Maybe they are all, wrinkly together. And he came to her at night and she thought he was her husband. So she not bothered to put on the line, maybe, I don't know. And he came.
My sister, I will defend you in court. I will be your lawyer.
Yeah, in court already. The man wants a divorce by fire, by force.
All I can say right now, my advice to the man is this. I will give you the advice that you would have given a woman if it was a woman that did it. Just watch War Room and pray. Don't lose your home to your brother.
I knew that kind of advice was coming.
We are not curious as to why the brother did it.
Don't lose your home to your brother.
Oh my
Pray.
God.
Okay, this is God testing your marriage. Show that you have faith. Love your wife. Now moving into troubled relationships, another one. And now a few days ago, we were given the shock of our lives. While we were still celebrating the fact that Beyonce featured Wizkid, the new album, Wizkid's third baby mother, Jada P, put up on her Instagram story that she has been in an abusive relationship with the Afro mega superstar. That was a day after his birthday.
Yeah.
Before we got the announcement. And that she has been in an abusive relationship and she is tired of pretending that he's a great guy and that she cannot raise their son in such a horrible space. Now, yesterday, or I think, that was on Thursday. On Thursday, she came out and said that her phone was hacked. That it wasn't her that said it.
Seriously. Stick to one story, young lady.
How do women do it?
Sue him and take the money and take care of your child. It's that simple. There's lots of money there. I what I would do.
That's
saying.
you're not Jada.
Anyway, clearly we can't deduce anything from this. She is the one that made the post. She's the one that made the second post. And now the second post is saying that she's not the one that made the first one. That Wizkid is not a woman beater. And Wizkid responded by just putting up a video of him and his son.
That probably Jada now. Let us see the bond in the family.
That's why the story is not connecting.
Yes, there's no.
No, but she said she was taking her son away. So if he's still with the son, then how are you taking your son away? How can you not train your child in this kind of space? She said from today I am done with Wizkid. Me and Aya, we are over. I can't raise my son in this kind of abusive environment. So that means that she left with the child. But so I think him responding with, why am I defending this guy? Let's move to our number 1 story. Women take another L. Because a 40-year-old man has committed suicide because not one, but 2 of his wives were doing what, Neki? What were they doing?
Okay, so in Zimbabwe, it was reported that a 40-year-old man, committed suicide in front of his house after he found that 2 of his wives were cheating on him with different partners. Now, the twist about this story is that the 2 wives, they are sisters. One is 27, the other one is 19. And so when they reported the case to the police came and they said they wanted to carry out a postmortem test to really find out if it was suicide. But the police says that they do not have fuel to transport the body to the hospital in Zimbabwe.
They do not have fuel.
Yes. I really want to laugh.
I'm sorry, somebody committed suicide. I should not be laughing. But the story of the police did not have fuel to carry the body. How did they have fuel to come and meet the wife?
I think they entered by calm down, don't be judging. This reminds me of a book I read a while ago, The Secret Lives of Baba Shegi's Wives. Now this man had 3 wives and he went to marry the 4th one. Apparently the man was impotent and he never knew.
Wow.
So the first wife stepped out and started having relations and gave birth to 2 children. The second wife had somebody else that she was in love with already, so she was already bearing children. She kept on sleeping with that one in the marriage. The third wife came, they told her that this is how it is played, you know, go and get your own. She went and got her own too. So as the fourth wife that they now brought, the 3 wives were like, we can't have this extra person in this marriage. She doesn't know what's up, and we can't give one person our secrets. And that was the one that now went to the hospital to find out what happened, and the doctor told them that he has low sperm count.
Wow.
So guess what? At the end, the man called a meeting and said they should keep the secrets in the family, and he kept on fathering the children. And that is the end of the weekend. So it has been a fabulous show. We wish we could stay longer, but our time is fast spent. Join us on Monday for the breakfast show on TSL Nigeria TV. Ejiro will be live and direct. She can't wait to have conversations with you guys. And certainly, my name is Joyce Shooks.
And my name is Blessing Donald.
And of course, Nikki Moyo. Have yourself a fabulous weekend. Bye.
Bye.